Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And there's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Well, throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He's hit just before the throw, and it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnovers.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll throw it now. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. Promising opening drive, but it stalls. Punter out to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Castellanos. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Powering through. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Roberts. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Contact as he let the ball go.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
He'll field the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
To throw, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good.
14, Michigan, 0.
First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop and buck. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
So second down after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield. No one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down. But the defense corrals him short of the marker. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Stockton. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Castellanos. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. Take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They'll give it to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking at finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Man, it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
The Buckeyes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. At the 30. Inside the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Michigan.
Wow, there's a risky throw here. It's so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Point after, not quite through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Makes a nice move there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the second half was a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Wolverines. How about that for a defensive touchdown to tie this football game?
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game, it's just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz when that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Shabira. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. He passed the marker and still got up. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Play action here on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught down to the 20. Touchdown, Michigan, to put them on top now. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Finally throws it deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. That's reeled in. It's Castellanos. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback.
Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Running back with the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll wisely throw that one away. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. I missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Motion now from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own with the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To the air, it's Stockton. Caught by the receiver. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Tried to find the receiver there, just missed him. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the receivers got it. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun running play call. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To the air, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Roberts. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. No road to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Wolverines with first and 10 here. They'll feed the back again. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. The Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And they now have the lead here with time running out. What a moment.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's not going to get there. The defense